Darling, come on. Come on, let's go inside. Let's find Joe. Come on. Dimitri? What is it?
This is Edmund's.
You sure?
I gave it to him this past Christmas. Tell me what happened.
We don't know yet.
Brooke was just about to fill us in.
We were working on a story for Tempo. Edmund and Liz Sloan and I. And we have strong reason to believe that Matt Calloway was engaged in some heavy money laundering down in the Caymans.
Brooke, do you have any proof?
Edmund went down there to investigate. But then Liz came to me and she told me she thought that Calloway was onto us and she thought that Edmund might be in danger.
Did you take her warning seriously?
No, I didn't at first. I mean, I knew that Calloway was unscrupulous, but I didn't think that he would go this far.
So you came here looking for Edmund to warn him to be careful?
But I didn't get here in time.
Maybe Edmund got sidetracked, never made it to his car.
No. When I was coming back from a break, I passed Mr. Gray in the parking lot. He was headed toward the car. A few minutes later, the explosion occurred. He'd got to have gotten to it.
They know he was, Dimitri.
They found a piece of a luggage tag. It had Edmund's name on it.
Look, Brooke, based on your information, we'll bring Calloway in for questioning, but that's about all we can do tonight.
Dimitri, is there anything I can do?
No.
We were all of us great fans of your brother. I'm more sorry than I can say what's happened.
Thank you, Joe. Brooke, there's a squad car outside. Can I give you a ride home?
No, I can get home by myself. I'd like to be alone.
Brooke. Honey, what's the matter? What happened? Are you hurt? Shall I call Joe Martin? Oh, please, darling, speak to me. Tell me, what is wrong?
Edmund.
That morning I found my mother. She was gone. I wanted so much to convince myself that her death was just a dream. And that I would wake up. And that I would smell her perfume. And I would hear her humming in the kitchen. She'd putter around. And that I would run downstairs and she would hug me, smile at me, say, "Morning, sweetheart. Sleep well." I have never felt so alone as I did in that moment. I mean, it was a day like any other day, except that the world as I had known it had ended. And I was a stranger in my own house and in my own life. And the grief was so overwhelming and frightening that I knew that if I would give in to it, I would go mad. Of course, there was no question that I would never give in to it. Of course not. I was Erica Kane. And life had dealt me a lot of curveballs, and I had never struck out. So I stood there in that awful, empty house. And I convinced myself that I could handle my mother's death. That I could make calls, and I could make arrangements, and I could make up my mind that I was fine, that I was in control. We both know what happened. Please don't do what I did. Please don't deny what you feel. Please don't lock yourself into playing some role that you think you have to play. Feel the shock. You have pain from losing your brother. Feel the emptiness that Edmund's death has left on your soul.
Love.
You loved him. You have to grieve for him.
I can't.
Yes, you can. It's okay. I'm here. You're not alone, darling. It's okay.
Edmund. Oh, Edmund. My brother.
It's like when Laura died. It was so out of the blue. It was so sudden.
Now, dear, don't put yourself through this, please.
No, I know that Edmund is gone. I just don't feel it yet.
It's too soon, dear. You're so...
No, it's not about time. It's about something else. You know, when they told me that Laura was dead, and I went to the hospital and I saw her, and I knew that they were right. I mean, I knew in my soul that she was gone. And that's why I was able to tell them to turn off the machines, because I knew that her soul was someplace else, and I knew that we weren't connected anymore. But that's not the case with Edmund. It's different. I feel like he's here somewhere.
Darling, that's because you're in denial. I mean, I still can't believe that I'll never see his grin again, or hear him tease me, the naughty boy.
No, it isn't that. It's like if he's gone, I feel like I should feel it deep in my soul, and I don't. I mean, is there something wrong with me? I feel like we're still connected.
Darling, don't fret about it now. Try to get some rest.
No, I'm not sleepy.
Well, at least lie down for a while. I'll call Langley and let him know I'll be spending the night.
No, you go home. Really, go home, all right? I'll be all right.
Of course you will, because I'll be right here taking care of you. Come on now. Lie down. Let's get some sleep. Pretend you're a little girl. Let me tuck you in. There we go.
All right. Just for a little bit.
That's right. There you are. Get comfy, sweetheart. We'll talk some more when you feel up to it. Now, close your eyes and Relax and try to sleep. I love you so.